been invited by Habitat Bridge. They are a CRM development company, so they are into developing software for real estate professionals, be it builders or be it agents and brokers. So they have a nice product. Like I said, you have to invest in systems. So that product is something that really touched me, and of course, once I got connected with them, I was just randomly searching for something, and I happened to come across their CRM. In fact, they also approached me, and when we got connected, when they gave me a demo of their product, in fact, that really helped me. I think so. With this product, definitely I will be able to scale my business. At least if not 5 or 10 times, at least I'm sure about it, I will be able to scale my business 3 times. So which means which only signifies that if I've already earned 2 crores, so I will be scaling my business to 6 crores with the help of this particular CRM. So I recommend you to visit their website as well. They are called as Habitat Tech. You can search online. You can also log on to their website, that is habytat.tech. That's their website. Today we are going to discuss more about real estate brokerage business, how you can get into real estate brokerage business and make it more profitable. What are the key things that are required, key areas where you need to focus on to make your business more profitable. So let me begin with my introduction. My name is Mohammed Sufyan. I am a proud father of a handsome son and husband to a superwoman, a real estate professional turned into an entrepreneur, and currently a real estate coach. So in last 17 years, I've helped more than 3,000 families to find their dream home in Bangalore, and I've been a part of various developer firms. I've worked with international developers to international property consultants. So in last 17 years, these are my learnings. These are some of the key learnings that I've acquired, while working with my clients as to what works well, and what is the blueprint, and what is the way forward, and what is the what are the elements of being a successful realtor. So for you, it is very essential that before you get into business, or if you're already into business, you need to have a blueprint. So you need to have a clear roadmap to conduct your business. How and where and what are the things that are required. So let me quickly begin with the blueprint. The first thing, the business starts with the mindset. One needs to start business with a clear mindset as to what they want to do in life and how they want to conduct the business. So there are two things that are a part of this mindset category. One is, of course, how you can help your customers, and the second thing is how you can help yourself. So when it comes to your customer, we are talking about helping them in finding the right property, or helping them in taking the right decision. And when it comes to yourself, of course, we are talking about the profitability. We are talking about making more money in business. So the next step is from mindset we move to setting goals. Now, it is very essential that whatever you do in life, one needs to have set goals so that you can where you stand and where you want to go. So now these goals, again, when you look at the goals, you can have larger goals, maybe a kind of annual goals. Again, you break down into quarterly wise, and then monthly goals to weekly goals. So your annual goal is a big rock, so you break it down into smaller pieces, smaller intervals, and start achieving them. Now, you can only achieve your goals by taking action. So that's the third most important thing. So just not setting the goal, you need to also take action on it. Clearly demarcate and choose your niche, as to where you want to focus, where you want to put your efforts, and where you want to specialize. So then once you've chosen your niche, you get into the micro niche. So basically, when we talk about micro niche, again in residential, there are various other subcategorization. There are apartments to villas, there are also plots, and again when we talk about commercial again has various other categorization. Now this is in terms of the asset class, but it also gives you a lot of time to consistently work in that particular market. So one, we built our brand equity. We branded ourselves, made ourselves available online on digital platforms and so on. But it is also very important that you build yourself as a brand, because you are the one who is helping the customer. You are the one who's a brand who is going to be helping the customer in choosing the right property. Customer is just not coming to you to buy property. It is also that you are selling him. You are just not selling property or renting a property to a tenant or a client, or helping someone to liquidate their property or fill their property with the tenant. It is also you are giving them a seamless experience. So they are buying your experience, they are buying experience from you, so you are selling your experience to them. So it is very important that you are professional, you spend a lot of time in building yourself as a person, your identity. And always whenever you approach a client, or whenever you go on visits, make sure that you carry business card, you have your identity showcased, and also try to have best of the attire when you're going out for meetings and when you're going for visits. What we did was we started investing on building a great team. So if you look at us today, from 2020 July today, if we look at ourselves, we have built a team of around 20 people in Bangalore, and in Hyderabad we have 29-member team. So which is growing. Of course, we have expanded our footprints to other cities as well. Hyderabad was one of them, and of course this all could happen because we were clear as to what we want to do, and of course we didn't want to do it independently. So we built a team, we invested our time in building a great force, a great sales force who came in at the right time, started working and representing A to Z real estate as a brand. And of course, today in market, from a humble beginning, today being regarded as one of the most trusted real estate consultant in Bangalore. So these are some of the learnings that I want to give you. These have been some of my learnings. While I started my real estate business, I really did not have any idea or any kind of a clue as to whether this business is going to be successful or whether it's going to fail, because we started business only after the pandemic. So with that, I think so. It was very important for us to take that calculated risk. At the same time, when we are taking that calculated risk, I wanted to also be sure that we are successful. So today I can say this with pride and with a lot of conviction that we have just not made it happen, and also at the same time, if you look at monetary gains, if you look at we have already crossed 2 crore rupees as a revenue in just about less than a year. So I think so this was what was required in order to be successful. These were some of the things which I wanted to share it with you. Like I said, invest a lot of time on, just to recap what I just mentioned, invest a lot of time on systems and processes, invest time on, acquiring the right knowledge, undergo training, and of course, choose the niche. Not just niche, also choose your micro niche, go in detail and demarcate a geography. Do not work on the entire city, or do not choose to work on multiple locations. So demarcate yourself, choose a geography and focus on one particular geography, and invest a lot of money and time on digital platform. Of course, there's not too much of an investment, I would say, in terms of monetary when it comes to digital. Today with Facebook, Instagram and Twitter and all, you can do free posts, build a community, build a team, have your connections built on LinkedIn and all. When you start sharing posts, of course it reaches to masses. I think so, that will help you in connecting with the right audience, and of course they can help you to connect with the right audience. So you can synergize with people and start working with them. So presence on digital internet platform is the most important thing. Social networking is the most important thing, and of course, Google My Business is another area which you should be focusing on. And have a business card, build yourself as a brand, and promote your brand as a company and yourself as a brand as well. So these are some of the things that I wanted to share with you, and I hope you have had a great learning from this session. And of course, whatever tips or whatever secrets that I could give, which has really worked us, I already shared it with you. I hope same works with you as well. And if you have any kind of doubts, or if you want to learn more about how to be successful, you can always reach out to me. You can search us on Google. You can just type A to Z Real Estate Bangalore or Hebal, so you will find us there, and you can find my contact details there. Or you can also check my Facebook and Instagram profile. So you can just search for Ask Sufi, that is ASKSUFY. So you can search on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. I am available there. So that's all for now. Signing off. Thank you very much. Thanks for giving your time. Have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.